Well, hi everyone, it's Marcus and welcome to more Zooming in the Jungle Room. Today I'm zooming all the way over to Tokyo where I am speaking to a world music legend and icon. She's been doing this for a very long time. She is Lisa Ono. Lisa, how are you today?
Fine, thank you. So happy to be here with you.
Oh, so nice chatting to you. When I say a long time, you have had an incredible career since 1989. It all kicked off. Woo! 35 years of celebrating incredible music. How do you feel?
Well, I'm so happy to became a musician. I was born in Brazil and I raised in Brazil for 10 years. And after I came back to Japan, then I started to play Brazilian music in the beginning.
Yep.
And Brazilian music is so rich kind of music because there's samba, there's bossa nova, they're all different kind of rhythm and harmonies, and it's so rich. So I was so lucky to be with Brazilian music to learn from that.
And of course, there's been a lot of albums, I think we're up, it's around the 30 mark now, isn't it? You've pretty much had an album every single year of your career, which is
Yeah, that's
impressive. But I was listening to one just a bit earlier today as I was, thinking of the questions and all that for you. And you do the most amazing version of Moon River, which is just delightful. So you actually sing in a lot of different nationalities, don't you?
yes. Mainly I speak Portuguese and Japanese, but after I started my music journey, after 10 years of my career, I started to learn to sing different languages like Italian, Spanish, Asian, Chinese, and so on.
And so when you first started performing, as a child, what came naturally for you first of all? Was it the singing or was it the playing the guitar?
Actually, in Brazil, my father owned a music club, so there was so many musicians around, and they were always playing instruments. So when I started to sing by myself, I need to have my one instrument for to sing, right?
Yeah.
So at the beginning, I was playing piano, but then after I moved out to play guitar because it was a very popular instrument in Brazil.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
I like it. And you do it amazingly. You have been called the Queen of the Bossa Nova. How does that title fit with you?
Well, I just do music, I don't know who made this title for me, but I'm so lucky to have that. I'm happy and I'm very honored to have that name. Thank you so much.
And you're such a humble performer. I think that's what I like about you, first and foremost, that you're humble and then flows this incredible talent, just insane. Hey, last time that you were in Australia was 5 years ago. And in fact, that was the first time into Australia that you'd come to do your performing, which was your 30th anniversary tour. Is it a great feeling to be coming back to Australia?
Yes, it is. I have two reasons because my daughter was attending a boarding school in Gold Coast last year, and then I had the chance, lots of chances to visit Australia many times. So, and I like very much the beaches, the people, and acai fruit,
Uh,
and
yum.
yeah, I really like Australia. Yes.
Now, this 35th anniversary tour that you are doing very shortly, we're only doing, or you are only doing two performances in Australia. One, of course, is in Adelaide at the Adelaide Town Hall, which is just over there, 5 minutes away. But the other one is at the Sydney Opera House in Sydney. I'll tell everyone the dates. So for the Sydney tour, for the Sydney part of the tour, it's Saturday, the 29th of June. like I said, at the Sydney Opera House. And then you're straight on a plane, straight over to Adelaide for Sunday, the 30th of June at the Adelaide Town Hall. How does it feel for you performing at the Sydney Opera House, which is just an iconic venue?
Wow, it's a great honor to perform there. Every time when I perform, there's some kind of magic happens. The sound is amazing, and to be there is amazing thing. So, I'm so lucky. Thank you. So thank you for having me again.
Hey, you know what? You're going to be welcome back many, many times, I think. Hey, you've done a lot of collaborations during the time of your incredible career, very illustrious career. Is there a performer or a producer or a musician or somebody that you'd really like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Well, luckily I've been playing and worked with so many amazing artists, producers, and I did also a couple of concerts with Lee Ritenour and Dave Gersin in Tokyo a few years ago. And my dream is to one day um have Dave Gersing as a producer. Who knows?
Let's make it happen. Hopefully he's watching this video.
I hope so.
Hey, obviously, not only the world, but the music industry has changed quite considerably over the course of the last 35 years. How challenging is it these days for somebody like you to do the music that you do now compared to back in, when you first started in 1989? How's it changed?
Oh, it changed a lot. 30 years ago, 35 years ago, we have to make one CD, we have to record, take time to make one by one. And now, nowadays, I think everything is so easy. So that means in taking us in thinking about in different way, I think it's there's a nice thing also, because you can listen to lots of different artists who's starting also from all of the places.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here also for Australia. You're calling me because of that, maybe.
Yes, good.
Mhm.
Now, look, like we said a bit earlier, you've got a lot of albums under your belt. And I know they're all your special children, of course, but is there one of your albums that really means the world to you more than any of the others?
Wow, it's so difficult to tell. But yeah, I did a one record with Antonio Carlos Jobim's family, who made a Girl from Ipanema.
Yeah.
So Bossa Carioca and Girl from Ipanema. I think the name of the title of the CD was Ipanema. Ipanema maybe is the one. And also I like the one I did with the country music, which is Jambalaya. And I like the Latin one also. I like I like lots of my sons and daughters.
Yes. So, like when you are in the process of putting together a new album, who do you listen to for inspiration? How do you find your inspiration for putting together a new album?
um, when my kids were really small, I always let them listen to that, and if they dance, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
That
That's
kind of thing. But because they have a kind of different way of inspiration. Mm.
now the 35th anniversary tour. What can we expect from it this time round?
Well, I'm gonna do just the simple thing, which is singing with my heart, and I hope that it could touch to your heart as well.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be there and I'm sure it will. I cannot even wait. Now, I know you're probably not going to have a whole lot of downtime because obviously one night you're in Sydney, then the very next night you're in Adelaide. But with any bit of time you may have, is there something you're really looking forward to doing when you're in Australia other than performing?
Other than performing, well, just enjoying, walking around,
Yeah, cool.
talking with people, friends. That's it.
That sounds lovely. Well, it is winter over here now, so it's very, very cold. So make sure you bring your jacket.
Okay, okay, I'll do that. Yes.
Lisa Ono,
Bye.
absolute delight chatting with you today. Everybody watching, like I said, Saturday, the 29th of June, 2024, which is not very far away, Lisa will be at the Sydney Opera House, big time. And then very next day or next night, Sunday, the 30th of June, 2024, she's in Adelaide at the Adelaide Town Hall. So grab your tickets. I'll put the link in the post below or above, wherever it falls. Lisa, what an absolute delight chatting to you. And I cannot wait to meet you and see you in person when you hit Adelaide.
Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you enough. Thank you for having me. Looking forward to seeing you.
Yay. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.